Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Let's Talk Sports live stream of our Africa Cup of Nations 2023 sweepstake draw. Over the next 3 to 4 hours, we're going to have so much emotions, so much excitement between us all as we look forward to finding out who you 24 participants, including myself, will get for the Africa Cup of Nations of 2023. You probably keep wondering why is it 2023? Well, for some reason CAF are still following it pretending that it's a year before, after of course some delays with COVID, so it makes no sense. But anyway, we of course got coming up the sweepstake draw, and we will go through our guests in just a moment. But just to quickly mention that this is the 34th edition of the Africa Cup of Nations, taken place in West Africa of the Ivory Coast. And let's, of course, look at the dates of when it's on. January 13th, it kicks off with Ivory Coast this Saturday night. And then it ends on February 11th next month. And 24 teams competing. So looking forward to the next few weeks. Everyone says January is depressing. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not when you got Africa Cup of Nations on, the greatest continental football tournament outside of Europe. Or, again, you could say Copa America, but we'll forget about that. Or if you're Jamie Burgoyne, you'd probably say CONCACAF Gold Cup. Anyway, but let's go through our guests. We're going to start off with a man who believes that his hair can get any girl in Africa. And quite frankly, I think he could. And we're going to go over to Mr. Joe Stanley. Joe, how you doing, my friend? You are in the studio. Where are you? Are you in Ivory Coast? You must be getting ready for the tournament.
Oh yeah. I'm just in the studio right now. We're looking forward to it. And thanks for mentioning the hair. Had it done this morning. Got the barber in to sort it out ready. So I was looking sharp, ready for this draw today, and it's exciting to be here for yet another draw for you all. And what a tournament is going to be. Our second AFCON draw as well. So it was dramatic last time, Jamie, between Senegal and Egypt in the final. Who could go all the way this time? I don't know.
I was going to say, I mean, you might remember you probably had mixed emotions of that Africa Cup of Nations final 2 years ago, with it being Mo Salah versus Sadio Mane, with you being sadly a copite.
Yeah, it was mixed emotions. I watched it and it was fascinated because I think it was 0-0 during the game, I remember rightly, and then it went to the penalty shootout and it was dramatic. And one of the key things that I remember is Egypt's third choice goalkeeper played in the final as well, because earlier on in the tournament, both their first and second choice goalkeepers got injured, and their third choice played the game of his life in the final. And then Sadio Mane, obviously, in the final, doing what Sadio Mane does best and winning the trophy for Senegal.
Now you're doing the players draw, so you'll be picking out our participants that have paid a full £5, which probably can't even get you a meal deal at WH Smith these days. No thanks to the inflation standards. Do you feel nervous? Do you feel like you've got big responsibilities? Because you're the one that put those pieces of paper in those balls, so you better have got this right.
Yeah, I've made sure, like Santa Claus a couple of weeks ago, I've got my list, I checked it twice, and I made sure everyone's names were in balls, except, and that's where the similarity ends because Santa obviously puts his presents in the sleigh. But yeah, I'm all ready to go. S- So yeah, I think we could be all set. I hope that there's no double names, and I've not
Oh
made a
God.
mistake here, but we should be okay. We should be all good.
And this is a live stream as well, folks. So let's hope we don't get this wrong. We've done many before. We've gone through it each time, but hopefully no mistakes will be made today. Anyway, to my next guest, a man that would probably like to see me under a car and laugh at me, but to be honest with you, I don't blame him. And he's actually been saying to me in a text message in the last few minutes, saying, "I hope a meteor hits that barbershop in Malpas," which is very kind of him. But anyway, here we are. Anyway, we are going to hand over to our our second guest. He is the man that will be deciding which nations go towards which player. It is Jamie Burgoyne.
Ooh.
Right.
It's fair to say he's got connection issues.
Story of his
Pay
life.
your bloody Wi-Fi, man.
Thank you.
Hey, Jamie,
Burgoyne,
pay your
Burgoyne,
Wi-Fi.
but going straight away, I'm wondering,
I
you've
do,
got a
okay.
football shirt on, mate, and I feel like you're living in the past because please show to our audiences what shirt you've got. Well,
Zimbabwe national home shirts.
Zimbabwe national home shirt. It's amazing, Joe. He can speak without moving his lips.
We've always said he was a bit of a dummy.
He did. Well, he's completely dead. He's complete. I can't stop laughing at the way he's frozen on the screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully, Burgoyne will come back. It must be the Ivory Coast Wi-Fi. They haven't been paying for it, sadly. Oh, he's there again. Come on, Burgoyne, show off that beautiful, scintillating Zimbabwe shirt.
It's going to crash again. Mug me off, sorry, thieves.
I know what you mean. You're too sexy for Let's Talk Sport content. I understand. But Burgoyne, why Zimbabwe? They're not at this Africa Cup of Nations. You're too late. It was 2 years ago they were in it.
Well, I saw Joe Stanley and I thought you got to bring some colour to it. Not wear just your plain black hoodie like you think you're cool or a celebrity hiding from the paps. As Joe usually does, to be honest. Maybe he's just come back from a wild week in Camden, but you never know. But yeah, why not? Gives Zimbabwe some recognition. Mugabe's not there anymore. Why not? Throw the boat out. Do you throw a boat out? Yeah, whatever.
It is. I mean,
push the boat out.
Mugabe was a good laugh, I guess. But oh well, that's where we are. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if in a country like Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe is the top scorer without even playing a single game for his national team. That's how good he was, and how powerful he was, you could say. Anyway, we are going to talk a bit more African football before we crack on with the draw. Yes, we're going to delay this for as long as we can to really piss you audiences off at home, just like they do in any football draw. It's the tradition. But straight away, Stanners, I'm going to start off with you. Well, actually, whoever wants to answer first. What is your favourite Africa Cup of Nations moment of all time?
That's a question, isn't it? There's plenty of them. Wow.
Well, you must have gone for a few archives in that studio behind you.
You really put me on the spot there. I'm going to take an easy option. I'm going to go with Sadio Mane winning it last year because there was a lot of hype made about how neither him or Mo Salah had won anything for their national teams at that point. And with me being a Liverpool fan, obviously battle of the two forwards as it was then. So I'm going to go with those two. Yeah.
All right. So Sadio Mane winning it. It was funny enough. It was Mane scored the winning penalty, didn't he? And the coach for Senegal, who I believe is still the coach for them now, missed a penalty in the 2002 Africa Cup of Nations final. So it's quite refreshing to see a former player coach his national team and actually win it as a manager instead and get over that penalty shootout from 2002. Kind of gives you a bit of Southgate, doesn't it? But not.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Sadly for Southgate, he didn't achieve it at Euro 2020, but that never happened.
2024 is a chance. 2024 is a chance.
Yeah, who knows? Bring on the summer. I'm sure there'll be a sweepstakes draw for that. Burgoyne, what's your favourite AFCON moment? And knowing you, it'll be something to do with Eric Jemba.
I'm going to interrupt you very briefly. I've just opened a packet of these Adrenaline Premier League cards, and they reckon Johan Gudmundsson is world class.
What? How? How? Right. He plays for Burnley.
What was the question?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, you've given us our best AFCON moment right there.
What, for the Icelandic midfielder?
Exactly.
I don't have many good AFCON moments, I'll be honest with you, because
there's so many good ones.
No, because I've lost every AFCON sweepstake. I was Egypt in the last one.
You did, yeah. You were
and just to be mugged off in the next sweepstake, the Men's World Cup, I was Senegal, just to rub it in, and then they lost. So
amazing.
I don't like AFCON. It's a farcical tournament, but at least America's not in it. Sorry, Crystal. Move on.
I
mean, you'd think. I mean, we're paying him to do this sweepstake draw, and that's what he has to say about AFCON. Well, actually, no, he's paying me £5 to participate in this. What
I
am I
liked
saying?
the bit when the referee couldn't tell the time. That'll do.
Oh yeah, and it ended
Oh,
on like the
yeah.
83rd minute. That was bizarre.
And the 78th.
Was it? For God's sake! Terrible. Must have got the stopwatch from Wish.com. Oh well.
Match fixing at its best.
Match fixing at his best.
Less about that Cameroon shit and I bet when we talk about Wish.com. But
I've just quickly seen the odds, folks. The odds on who are the favourites to win Africa Cup of Nations over the next few weeks. And actually, it is the current holders, Senegal. At first, they're the favourites to win it again. And then at second, it's Morocco, which I must admit, Morocco, finishing fourth in a World Cup, you'd think maybe they were favourites because that's probably a much bigger achievement than winning Africa Cup of Nations because let's not forget, an African team had never got to the World Cup semi-finals until Morocco in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. The hosts, Ivory Coast, where we'll be sunbathing over the next few weeks around the West Africa, is third favourites. Algeria are 2019 winners, are fourth, and Egypt are the most successful team in Africa, fifth favourites, then Nigeria sixth. And then for any of you who want to know what the worst team is expected to be, it is Nambia. So for any of you that get Nambia, you might be in with a treat of getting the worst team of the tournament prize. Hello, Burgoyne.
it's Namibia.
Nambia. I knew that. I thought I'd just test you out with your pronunciations.
Okay.
But
Nambia.
Nambia. Do
so
you mean
that's-
Zambia?
Zambia won it, didn't they? In 2012, I think. No, they finished runners up. What am I saying? But they came close once upon a time. Right, before we crack on with it, I've got to ask you guys. Burgoyne, who do you want?
Someone who's going to win something. So Nambia, if I want to come last.
No, it's Nambia.
But I'm feeling Nigeria. I've got good vibes.
You just like their shirts, don't you?
Everyone likes their shirts. Come on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
an
their
excuse to
shirts.
buy one.
Stanners, who do you want?
Last time out, I got Mali, didn't I? Which was just an average team, with all due respect to them.
Oh, we on about? It's the home of Canute.
They
How can you say
came
that?
out. They got knocked out in the last 16, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah,
This
something
time
like
round, you got Nambia, haven't you? That if you want to get worst place, like as Jamie said, but you've got to look at this likes of. If I go with my boy Mo, you got Egypt, you got Senegal, or I really liked Morocco from the World Cup. So yeah, and apparently Tajine's nice. I don't know. Apparently Tajine's nice, so you never know.
The gene. Did you say
and
the
I
gene?
like Tagine. It's a dish from Morocco.
Oh, I thought you said jeans then, like the best jeans are from Morocco.
And quite like Ainsley Harriet's Moroccan medley couscous. So yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, yes. Last that.
You know what, Ainsley Harriet, if you're watching, let's hope Morocco go and win the tournament just for you, my friend. Just for that smile live on TV. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see his teeth from a
it's
mile
a naughty sweepstake team, you'd be like, or something.
away.
And then a big
Spoilers.
smile.
Spoilers. He won Christmas Mass Singer this year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Amazing. What was he dressed as?
Partridge in a pear tree.
Brilliant. Well,
It's very good.
well,
I've just looked at very quickly. I've just looked at Nigeria's attacking options. They've got Ian Acho, they've got Chukwueze, they've got Osherman, they've got Adamola Lookman and Umar Sadiq. Yet they've made Ahmed Musa captain.
Musa captain.
Leicester City.
Is Musa the one that played for Leicester?
The one that had a really good FIFA card and then went to Leicester and was rubbish.
Yeah, he was at one point top scorer in the 2018 World Cup, I remember. Didn't last long, of course, but that's the same as Eno Valencia for Ecuador when he scored 2 goals in the opening game of the tournament. But for the country I want, I'm going to be honest, I've always supported them whenever they're at a tournament, and that is Angola. Look, there's the shirt. Good memories. There it is. Angola.
From that horrendous, can
yeah.
go to win the World Cup
yeah.
and you get knocked
They're
out
gonna
in the
win
group
it.
stage.
They're going to win it. Even if they're not my team, they're going to win it. Angola back on the Africa Cup of Nations scene. But yes, I've always had a soft spot for Angola. For any of you that don't know, I remember back when I was in year 6, it was the 2006 Summer World Cup. And I picked out a team out of my teacher's hat. And my team was Angola. in the sweepstake, and I've had a soft spot for them ever since. It's the only World Cup they've ever been in. They lost to Portugal 1-0. They drew to Mexico 0-0, I think, or goalless, and they drew to Iran 1-1. So not bad for a team that had never been in a World Cup. Only lost once and drew the other two, but they still didn't get out of the groups. Oh well. Anyway, hopefully they could do better at the Africa Cup of Nations in the next few weeks. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we about to begin the draw, actually, no, yes, we will. What we'll do is we will have the national anthem. So please stand for the national anthem of Ivory Coast. Well, I don't know what happened there. I think the music played, folks. That was the national anthem of the Africa Cup. Well, not the Africa Cup of Nations. The national anthem of Ivory Coast there. So, for any of you Ivory Coast nationals, I do apologise. I don't know what was going on.
You could have played Peter time for a weekend, mate.
Didier Drogba.
Didier Drogba. What a legend. He is on our screen right below you, actually, Stan. Go say hello to him. But anyway,
It is a disgrace. It is a disgrace.
It's
That's
a
not
fucking
racist.
disgrace. Anyway, just before we start, we'll quickly go. No, I accidentally went on to the national anthem again. These are the countries.
Jeremy, you haven't read the comments yet.
I know. Well, I haven't got the comments in front of me. We'll go through the countries, and then one of you can read out for me. So, as you can see, there'll be 6 groups of 4. So Group A, B, C, D, E, and F. So Group A will be Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau. For Group B, we've got Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. Group C, we have the champions Senegal and Cameroon. What a group that'll be with Guinea and the Gambia. We then have for Group D, Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, that's the way I think. Angola, come on Angola! Group E, Tunisia, Mali, South Africa, and how do you say it again?
Namibia.
Namibia. I gotta get used to that. And then the last group, Group F, Morocco, Dr. Congo, even though it's DR Congo, Zambia, and Tanzania. Yes, Tanzania in there. That surprised me just as much as it surprised everyone else. And for our players, here they are, the people that make this sweepstake happen. We have myself, beautiful man, Patrick Corbett, our 2022 World Cup sweepstake winner, Adam Davies, Henry Hazelhurst, who looks like Ed Sheeran, Jamie Burgoyne, who's some dickhead from Shrewsbury.
Yeah!
Sam Hanlon making his debut, Joe Stanley, J-Mo, Andrew Pollard, Liam Bond, Liam Bond, Mirando Stockwell, Joe Crosland, and finally Stuart Davis, Chris Davis, who's watching in the other room. Hello, Chris. Katie Harris, Alex Brown, Kyle Fenn, Ian Davis, a.k.a. my dad, Lee Wildash, who has no hair but has a great beard. Dahi from Ireland. Pippa Helms. Tash Bradley, who Burgoyne's got to be careful in this sweepstake. Alex Donnell and Clive Brown. So that is the draw. And then just a reminder for those who can't remember what the prizes are. If you win the Africa Cup of Nations with your sweepstake team, you will win £45, which is, what can you get for £45? I'll have to have a think. Maybe you can
Freddo.
get a what?
Freddo.
What, just half a Freddo or?
No, a whole one if you get a multi-pack and divide it by 4.
That's not bad.
I'll go on a night out with you guys for £45.
I'll keep my £45.
45 quid on a night out sounds a lot more than that these days.
How much is your J2Os costing, mate?
I'll tell you what, if it's in real, we can afford it with 45 quid.
Well,
It's not worth the medical bills, mate.
Runners up, it's £20. There is a third place player from the Africa Cup of Nations. Yeah, that's a thing. £10 for those who finish third. Golden Boot, that's the team with the most goals from one of their players. So obviously it's an individual award. So whoever the team is for that, let's say it's Mo Salah, then Egypt, whoever gets Egypt will win the £10. Golden Glove is the most clean sheets. Best player, that's decided by CAF. So whoever they pick at the end of the tournament, we will, of course, go with that. We've literally got an award called Shittest Team. Thought it needed a good name like that. So £15 if you get the worst team of the tournament. So it just shows that even if you get a bad nation, folks, it's not the end of the world. And the Andre Onana Award, and this is a new one for the worst goals conceded. Or the worst goalkeeper, basically. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jamie Burgoyne. Anyway, I think we're ready to go, you know, folks. Finally, after many hours of prep on this show, we're getting ready to go. So I think what we'll do is we will start off with a player, and then we will then, of course, go to... So that'll be Joe with the players, Burgoyne to do the nations. I think we're going to do it in that order. So before we start, we can't start without some tense music. There we go. Boom. I think it's on loop. Yes, it is. Great. So some tense music on in the background. And straight away, Stanners, can you do your magic and pick out your foot? Now, I want you to always take the ball out in a different way each time. So you got to think of 24 different ways of doing it. And he's put his head straight in the ball there. Luckily, he's not drowned.
And the first player is... Katie Harris.
Katie Harris. Katie Harris. Now that is one that has in the past had Equatorial Guinea in the Africa Cup of Nations. Jamie Burgoyne. Now you've got to pick a nation for Katie Harris for first player of this sweepstake. Don't drop it.
Who did you say she had before?
Equatorial Guinea.
Minus the Equatorial.
She can't get away from the Guineas.
Well, there's 3 of them.
Equatorial Guinea.
3 in the tournament.
And I've got to remind myself which team is what. So Equatorial Guinea, they are, of course... I've just got to move that. They
Guinea's
are,
the African one, Jamie.
Hey,
Guinea's the African one.
A3. So let's just fill that in. So Katie Harris, our first participant revealed. There we go. Right, so that's 1 down, 23 to go. Let's go back to Stanners. It's like you're having a fit, but it's not going to fully happen, or you're not going to have a full stroke.
Shame.
There it is, a Red Bull. Not to do with Max Verstappen's car.
Lee Wildash.
Lee Wildash. My sister's partner in crime.
What a ledge. Congratulations, Lee and Hannah.
by what happened.
What happened?
Do I draw now, or are we doing this bit?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Burgoyne.
They know what I'm congratulating him for.
I know what I'm congratulating for. Mozambique.
Mozambique for...
Mo.
Oh, dear. Lee
That's where Mo
Wildash
Salah's from.
with Mozambique. So that means he is B4. And Lee Wildash is in as our second participant. Stanners, any
No.
comments on YouTube? We've been meaning to go through them.
We have a few. I'll leave
If they're
out
asking
the
me
image.
to strip, I'm not stripping.
HDH says Jamie loves Willie. Communities could be hero.
Willie,
yeah,
Willie
good.
Caballero.
Willie Caballero is an absolute legendary goalkeeper.
He also goes on to say instant disqualification to whoever gets Cameroon.
Yeah, he loves Cameroon, Henry.
Greg Livingston says, is the AFCON live on Sky? It is. They announced yesterday that they have got the rights to every single AFCON game.
Doesn't that say it all that they bought the rights days before? Maybe it just shows how cheap it was.
We're going for it, to be honest.
Eh?
We could go in for that. You've got the cash.
Yeah, 10 quid and we show all the games. Yes! Yes! What channel?
Joe Crossan says, dear oh dear, started off well with the first two guys, but this fella on now is ruining the whole thing. But I presume it was in reference to a certain
Joe
guy
Stanley,
in a
yeah.
green shirt.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Top. I know, devastation. Andrew Pollard has a question for Jamie. Going. Whilst Shrewsbury in the draw, I just realised they were absent from last night's FA Cup draw.
Oh!
Do you know what? It was. I knew it would come up because Andy Pollard sadly exists.
Oh! What? You
I love
can't
him,
say
really.
that about Andrew Pollard.
I love him really. Yeah,
Beautiful
it's just
human
one of those
being.
games. You know, when you throw massive amounts of money in League Two at players who should be in the Championship, like Elliot Lee, it's going to happen. I just miss the days when Wrexham were obscure and chugging outside the ground to try and save their club like a charity. You know, it's. You see all the people on Twitter comments at the moment, they're either Welsh or someone who doesn't care about football and is just like a child watching the Teletubbies. They see Ryan Reynolds and whatever it is, they're excited. So, yeah. You kick a ball in football, by the way, guys.
Any more
you got-
comments, Joe?
Bambi says begin out. Andrew Pollard goes on and laughs about your pronunciations of some of the countries, Jamie.
Yeah.
I think Burgoyne should remember that I know where he lives, says Joe Crosland. For when he joins
All I have
the
to
team.
do is ask Tash. I don't, but all I have to do is ask Tash.
HDH, which is obviously Henry Hazelhurst, I'm guessing.
I said Sharon.
Jamie D already won the worst person award. And we're
Oh.
pretty much up to date.
Oh,
At the
I see
moment.
how it is, coming from a Potter. Anyway, let's get crack back on with the draw. So,
Did you mean a Weasley then, not a Potter?
oh yeah, or a Granger.
No.
Come on, Stanners, get that third player out. You pull them out. You pull that ball out like you mean it. Oh, he's doing it with
Alright.
the ball above him.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't do that. Not live on, not on YouTube. It's not OnlyFans.
Only stands.
I would pay for that.
I have sketches options. Promotion.
And he's just, it makes me laugh. He sometimes disappears in the background.
It's camouflage mode. Miss Davis.
Oh, Chris Davis, who's in the other room. Who's he going to get? Burgoyne.
If this is rubbish, I really want him to just run out and just smack you in the face.
Well, Chris has never done an Africa Cup of Nations sweepstake before. This is his debut.
This could be his last.
Watch him get Senegal now or something.
Oh. It is, it's
Yeah, that's
Senegal! It is the team that I'm wearing the shirt as we speak. It's Senegal, the champions of Africa, the favourites to retain it. Oh wow, he's loving life all of a sudden.
We'll just let Stanners predict the rest. So
He said it. So Chris Davis, he's not had much luck in these sweepstakes in the past, but he'll feel as though he might be in with a chance for some money this time round. Stanners.
Show me the money. Money, money,
Money,
money, money,
money,
money,
money.
money, money.
I
Ching,
remember that
ching,
song
ching,
as well.
ching, 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 ching.
That's what Jordan Henderson said, and then he realised money's not everything.
Really, I want to come back to Europe. Good luck, Jordan Henderson.
I love how he didn't even last like 5 months. Stanners, he's got a few in there. What is he doing?
I was cracking it like an egg. It is myself.
He's printed a picture of himself. You couldn't be more up your own arse, could you? Burgoyne, make sure it's the worst nation ever.
Oh God. The best
Go,
I've
Stanley.
had was Sweden in the women's sweepstakes.
I'll tell you what, I'll
Oh.
leave the main draw.
Please be Egypt
page.
or Morocco. Please be Egypt or Morocco.
We'll see
How do we
Joe's-
pronounce it again, Jamie?
Oh no. Has he been given the worst team of them all? Yes, he has. Oh, dearie me. He has
Oh.
been given Nimbia.
Namibia.
Nimbia, whatever you call it.
It is Turkey levels from Euro 2020.
But you expected to do more with that one. And it is Joe Stanley that goes in.
I might be getting my money back.
He's in Group P with South Africa, Mali, and Tunisia. Joe, going straight to you for the next player, who's sadly having to crack on with work, even though he's been given some bad results there.
You might as well just give up now, Stanners.
Yeah.
It's a good job you don't have to give that ball to anyone else, isn't it?
And he gave it. I gave it to him.
Joe Thorsland.
It's another fantastic sexy
Stanners.
photo of Joe Crosland.
Yeah.
Can you email that? Can you post that to me? I'd like that.
Yeah.
I want to frame it.
Right, Burgoyne, you got to make sure that Crosland gets the best team possible after Senegal, because otherwise we're doing the
No, I
sweepstake draw. We're doing the sweepstake draw from the beginning. There
You
it
can have
is.
the
The yellow ball. Don't get Angola, please don't get Angola.
Algeria.
Yes! Thank God for that. Oh, you got a good one there. Look at that. And it is Algeria, which they are in Group D. And hopefully you'll be facing Angola. Yes, you will be, my friend. Joe Crosland is in. Right.
Oh, sorry. Was it
Right.
premature then?
Hopefully Algeria wins so he can get me a pint at his sister's wedding.
He'll never get you a point.
No, that's right.
I didn't know you-
It's too tight.
Where was my invite?
Yeah, where's my invite? Stop everything. I want to know.
There's only one man who can answer that. That's not me.
Yeah, it is you. That's the thing. So, Stanners, who have you got this time?
Patrick Corbett.
Pat
Ronnie
Corbett.
Corbett's son.
No, actually, Pat Corbett's a lot taller than Ronnie Corbett. So, Pat Corbett, who won the World Cup sweepstake, the men's version in 2022, who's he going to get this time for going?
Mali.
Mali. Oh dear. Canute's country. Oh dear. But he's going to be in the same group as you, Joe.
Oof.
Let's put him in there.
Good old Namibia. I don't think
Pat
I'll get a
Corbett
good
in
team
with
so I have to buy a good
Stanners
shirt.
in Group B. Right, Stanners. I love how we can't hear the balls at all. This mic is so, like, close range. Oh, Stanners.
Stu Davis.
It's Stu Davis who's also got a picture as well. I feel like you've got to get some sticker stats in or something like that next time.
So you know.
Oh,
just
and
for
there's a
reference,
piece of cheese.
It is Rambo and a piece of cheese, just for reference.
Brilliant.
Who's the worst team I can get now?
Come on, Burgoyne. Make sure he gets the best team possible. Stu, are you watching?
Do you want him to get the best team ever?
Yeah.
Angola.
No! No, Stuart! You weren't supposed to take him. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to be in it anymore. I
You
don't
could
like
just swap
anyone
with
else.
him. You can give him Egypt when you
Oh, yeah,
get it.
we could do swatting. So that is Angola, which is really annoying. But I'm glad it's... If it was going to be anyone, I'm glad it's Stu Davis. Let's put him in. Right, Stuart Davis. In you go, my friend. And we go straight back to Stanners.
You hear it now.
No.
No.
Your mic doesn't like the noise. Ooh. Oh, Stanners.
Take your time, mate. Come on.
Take it.
Ian Davis.
It's my dad.
Let's get him Egypt. Come on.
He'll be walking like an Egyptian. Bit of bangles there for you.
Oh, it's not Egypt, but it's a good team.
Morocco.
Ghana.
Ghana, the dancing
Samoa
Samoa
Gyan.
Gyan. Yeah.
Michael Essien. Oh. He was Ghana, wasn't he?
Who's that?
Yes. No, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Michael Essien.
So
I'm literally
Ian
a better
Davis.
pundit than Joey Barton.
That's not hard.
But Barton's still a pundit. Stanners. Here we go again. Actually, if I just quickly check the draw. So that my dad is with Lee Wildash, so they better get on. They're in Group B.
It's a bit aggressive.
Yeah, he really wanted that one. Who is it?
This is our presenter.
Oh shit, it's me.
Do you want Angola, Jamie?
No, I can't. You gave him away.
There's
Him.
two
I love
Angolas,
it
don't
how-
worry.
I love it how Angolas are him somehow.
I love how there's
Burgoyne.
no more comments in the comment section. Nobody's even reacted to anything.
I know. They
It
got
is.
bored
Are
of
you ready,
watching
Jamie?
it. Oh no, no.
It's Angola.
Oh, please give me someone good. I've had so many shit ones.
Morocco.
Oh yes! Oh yes! Finally, I've got someone decent.
It's a
yes.
fix, mate.
It's not
absolute
a fix.
fix.
No, it's not. Stop everything. I am delighted.
Stop the count.
Stop the count. I might have to get a Moroccan shirt after that.
What, Adel Tarat on the back. What a player.
Amrabat.
Amrabat, Mr. Amrabat, doing it for me. Hopefully, Group F I'm in. I don't know who else is in Group F yet, so we'll find out soon. Joe, back to you. We still haven't had Burgoyne.
I'm here.
All I'm gonna, can I just have a bit of a warning that all those that aren't happy with their teams, you need to stop having some wine gums.
Your background doesn't help you, does it? You need a green screen,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered cutting it up. It is Pippa Elms.
Philippa Elms, who in the past has not had much luck in sweepstakes. She had Gabon last time. Third place in the World Cup, actually. In the Men's World Cup with Croatia.
Sorry, son.
Oh, yellow. They keep coming out as yellow.
Oh, it's another third place, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso, which a few years ago would have been all right, but
Burnt Traore and nobody else. Oh, it's Kabore. No, he's not Burkina Faso, is he? No.
So, Philippa Elms. Let's put her in. So, who else is she in with? She is with Joe Crosland and Stu Davis in Group D, as you can see there. Burkina Faso, Algeria, and Angola so far for Group D.
Imagine being stuck in a group with the so-called Respect Derby. It's embarrassing. You won't be catching me there.
So, Burkina Faso runners-up in 2013. Stanners.
Whacker, elbows, whacker, birthday. Time to throw another sweepstake.
Oh dear.
Great rhyme.
My hips don't lie, just like Shakira.
That was so 13 years. No, 14 years ago. Where the hell's that gone?
His name is Bond. Liam Bond.
It's Liam Bond. 008. Liam Bond.
0069.
Liam Bond has never won in a sweepstake with us lot. Could he do it this time? It's
He
all
better
down
get the
to
toilet
what
roll. He might better get all the toilet rolls ready.
For shit,
He's
it's
going to Egypt.
Oh, look at that! Just as I said it as well.
Where are all the good teams going early?
Egypt for Liam Bond. All that detective work or being a spy agent paid
He'll
off.
die another day.
Very good. Liam Bond then for Egypt in Group B with Ian Davis and Lee Wildash so far in Group B. Egypt are the most successful team in the Africa Cup of Nations. They've won it 7 times. The last time they won it was in 2010. It's been a while. Runners up, of course, 2 years ago. Stanners. Somehow he's there for a moment, then he disappears. Oh, he's got another Red Bull.
You remember they only came in block colours.
I know, but next time they need to be mixed and matched.
After he's licked them all over, no thanks.
Stanners. It's Andrew Pollard. Oh my word.
Andrew Pollard.
Andrea Perlo. Andrea
Look at
Perlo.
Lloyd. There you go.
Andrew Perlo, what a legend. I mean, he's a lot sexier than the original Andrea. Andrew Pollard. He was Zimbabwe, funny enough, Burgoyne in the last Cup of Nations sweepstake. Yeah, with that shirt that you're wearing, you should be giving that to Andrew. He's had more association with Zimbabwe than you ever have.
You know what's quite funny? He hates the English. I've got another team that also hates the English.
Oh,
South Africa.
Yeah, rugby terms, they always bloody beat us. So it's South Africa for Andrew Pollard. Where are they? I can't find. They are in Group E. They are actually winners of Africa Cup of Nations once upon a time in 1996. Let's put Andrew Pollard in there. Boom. And he's with Pat Corbett and you, Stanners, in Group E.
Ooh. Welcome, Andy. Welcome.
Look at the way he strokes that ball. No man has ever done that for me.
For the right price, Jamie, for the right price.
Oh fuck, I've got to pay.
Well, no, he's paid you £5.
I've got enough subscriptions on Only Stands.
The Stu Davis special.
No, that's bloody expensive. You have to get a mortgage to be able to afford
And the mounted cheese.
that. Who have you got, Stanners? I feel like you've stopped. It's Miranda Stockwell,
Miranda.
who once upon a time one of us said she looked like Mary Earps.
I don't think anyone did. I'm just guessing it's just like a lie that's just carried on.
I'm sure
She probably
Stuart
said it.
I'm sure Stu said it, and then I was like, you know what? I think I can see it.
Andy Pollard's getting out his vuvuzela. I don't know whether that's a euphemism or not, but
I've got one at home. It's bigger than you think, Andrew.
Oh,
Oh,
Nigeria.
Oh, Miranda will be happy with that one. She had USA in the Women's World Cup, and she had Cape Verde at the Africa Cup of Nations last time, so it's a much bigger improvement this time with, who was it again? Nigeria. I forgot.
Jamie's listening.
So that's A2 on our table.
They say we neglect this channel.
No, not yet. Anyway, Miranda Stockwell then. So actually, no, your full name doesn't fit in the box. So it's just going to be Miranda. There we go. So Miranda's in with Katie Harris in Group A. Stanners. Here we go. Because there's no noise, it just feels really weird.
Smooth operator.
That's annoyed.
See again, can't even hear
There's
it.
no noise.
Your headset is so weird. It doesn't pick up anything apart from your voice.
Diati, is it Diati Colton?
Oh, Dahi. Dahi
Dahi
Colton.
Colton. I do
Dahi.
apologise for my pronunciations.
No practice in advance from Stanners. That's poor.
I've caught Davies disease where you can't pronounce things.
Yeah.
Nambia.
Burgoyne.
Diati.
And he's got Zamibia.
I nearly fucking said it as well. Zambia.
Zambia.
That is F3.
Zambia.
Which
Zambia.
Dahi, I don't know. Will you be happy with that one? They were a good team in the past. Zambia. I've got what have I got?
Maybe in the
written down?
1700s.
Zambia were winners 12 years ago. So they have won it before.
You ready?
In there.
2 balls, which one?
Your left. 3.
Nobody even picked up on. You said left, I picked up the right
I
one.
know, I'm bitterly disappointed.
Kyle there.
Kyle Fenn, who also looks like Eden Hazard. Kyle Fenn got Comoros last time. You forget some of these nations have actually been in the Africa Cup of Nations.
Before I draw, Andy Pollard, because I finally got the chat up, says you've put Katie in Group A, not C. You've given her the wrong Guinea.
Have I?
Yeah, she's got Equatorial. No, she's got Guinea, not Equatorial Guinea.
I do apologise. Thank you, Andrew. You're absolutely right.
But he could be lying. He is from Wrexham.
Equatorial Guinea. Oh yeah, she got Guinea. Sorry, yes. So it's actually meant to be C3. Apologies there. Thank you, Andrew Pollard. That's very.
Talk Jamie Davis. Talk Jamie
Don't sack me.
Davis. Oh,
I need
Jamie
this.
Davis.
I better sort out A3. Oh, hang on. Wait, don't open it yet, Burgoyne. Let me just change this to A3. There we go.
Have you ever had,
Not
have you ever
like
had a
anything
woman say that
happens.
to you? Have you ever had a woman say that to you before, Jamie?
I beg your pardon.
Never opened this before.
Is it-
Don't open it yet.
Oh, he's
You
got
ever
it. It's there. Go on, Burgoyne. Who is it?
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast
Another
Ivory
one.
Coast.
for Kyle Fenn. Let me just double check I get this right. So he is the hosts.
I can hear the Ivorians in the background behind my camera celebrating.
Well, you are in the studio. You'll be there for the whole 3 to 4 weeks, Joe. Very
I've had me
exciting.
jabs.
Oh,
Had me jabs.
oh, didn't know you needed one.
Yeah. And
Actually,
I can't wait.
here's a fact for you all. Ivory Coast actually has the biggest church in the world. Over
Sorry.
18,000 prayers could go in at the same time. That's
It's like having Joe Crossan on stream.
hey,
Churches.
actually, I might actually share some of this with Joe Crosland. He might learn something.
He's probably watching
He
today.
probably knows too much about Ivory Coast already. Well, he'll learn more about what country did he get again? I can't even remember. He got Algeria. Right, Stanners. How many have we got left?
Islam Slimani. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Oh, we're down to the last 8. Burgoyne hasn't got any decent.
Burgoyne hasn't been pulled out.
I've just
Tash
had a
hasn't been
text from
pulled out.
Dahi, lads. Dahi says, more handsome by the day, mate. Oh, thank you, Dahi. He said, stayed up past my bedtime here. Let's go Zambia. Thank you very much, Dahi.
I'm sure this is a debutant. Alex Burnell.
Alex Donnell, Luke Donnell's brother. Yeah, it is his debut.
And he's a Spurs fan, so
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
His taste of football clubs ain't great, but maybe he might have good taste here with one of the countries of Africa. What will Burgoyne give us?
Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial Guinea, which we thought we had out before, well, only me, but that was how it happened. Equatorial Guinea, so that is A3. Let's put him in there. Alex Donnell, I hope you're not too disappointed with that. Who knows, they might win the tournament after me saying that.
Quick question, Jamie. Have we drawn Canada?
I don't think we have.
No.
So there must
No.
be. No, so someone's trying to pull a fast one. Ignore.
No, we haven't. In terms of facts for Equatorial Guinea, they were 4th in 2015.
Are they near the equator by any chance?
I knew you were going to say that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I did.
No.
I did.
I thought they were near Ecuador.
Have they got any famous pigs? Oh,
No,
When are we going to
Jamie's
get
not
Burgoyne
from there.
sacked?
it's not
guinea
Jamie
pig,
Burgoyne.
get it? Or,
Too many guinea pigs.
That's a bit of a bold statement.
Are we ready?
Go on, Stanners. Oh. Oh no, it's him. It's him.
Jamie Burgoyne.
I'm not even going to say his name. And
It's
what
Jamie
is he
Burgoyne.
going to get? What
And
is
if you will look closely at the picture, it's Bill Burr in a gimp mask.
He's in charge here. Burgoyne's in charge of his own destiny. What can he do?
Who is a really bad influence on you, Stanners. I'm disappointed, mate. And Wabi Kasri, Tunisia.
Tunisia. Winners in 2004.
It's all right.
Sunderland legend.
Winners of 2004. So he's in Group E. Group E for Mr. Burgoyne.
Got 6 balls left.
That's worrying because I've got 7.
Jamie Burgoyne with Pat Corbett, Andrew Pollard, and
Yeah,
Joe
actually.
Stanley.
Yeah.
So
Let's go to the end and see what happens.
So that means we've got
We've
a
got
full
6.
group. We've got a full group, folks. Group E: Jamie Burgoyne, Pat Corbett, Andrew Pollard, and Joe Stanley. What a group of people, apart from Jamie Burgoyne. Stanners.
So I'm just spinning the balls.
Oh, you keep doing that, baby.
Oh. And he just has 7 apparently, so I don't know why he's got 7. I've only got 6.
I'm just hoping you guys are joking.
I would like to add that I copied and pasted every single name from the WhatsApp you sent me. So if
Well,
we're
I have
short,
also done that. So... Oh no, I've
No, you didn't. You went online.
We'll see.
I
How
counted
many have you
20
got on your little graph, Jamie?
I counted 24 balls out as well.
Anyway, just we won't know till we.
Henry Hazelhurst.
Henry Hazelhurst.
Well, whoever's not drawn out, it doesn't matter anyway because we can just figure it out from.
Maybe I've thrown a blank ball back in accidentally.
Henry Hazelhurst.
Just trust you to throw blanks out.
Who's he gonna get? Henry was actually the worst team in the last Africa Cup of Nations with Mauritania. I'll laugh if he gets them again.
Oh,
He's got the knockoff of your favourite drink, Dr. Congo.
Dr. Congo. Dr. Congo for Henry Hazelhurst. And they are in Group F, so that's F2.
let's all do the Congo. Let's all do the Congo. Let's all do the Congo. No, okay.
There we go.
Conga.
Conga. I am Unai Primary. It is nice to be here.
Oh, lovely to see you, Tanner. Where have you been?
So before we move on, how many balls has everyone got left? I've got 2.
I've got 2 myself.
Oh no, I was on about.
I've
Plus
got
5. Plus 5 in a bowl.
Got 6.
How have we? Wait, hang on. Let me just go through the draw thing and just see how many I've got as blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a spare one.
Joseph Stanley.
There's a spare one somewhere. Come on, Stanners.
Fucked it up.
So there's 6 spaces left.
Yeah.
So I am correct then.
We'll have to swap that. Actually, no, you got someone crap. No, I'm alright.
Sam. I'll be Sanya. I mean Sam Hanlon.
Sam Hanlon, who it's his debut. He's sadly an Arsenal fan though. Well,
Everyone is nowadays.
That was right. Oh. It's where
Who's he
Tash
got?
went on holiday, Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Hello.
Cape Verde for Sam Hanlon, which are Group B. Group B3. Let's put him in there.
Stop. Yeah, you've got the wrong amount. Well done.
So that means we've got our full set of Group B: Liam Bond, Ian Davis, Sam Hanlon, and Lee Wildash. We've still got spots for Group A, Group C, Group D, and Group F. Stanners, back to you, my friend. Oh, he's been blinded. He can't carry on.
Can't count either.
Cricket. Maybe that's not a freaking sport pot for South Africa. Or does Zimbabwe have one as well? Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
Did you say a word then?
Oh, he sneezed it. He sneezed on it. Is that
Clive
gonna bring
Brown.
Clive Brown, his debut as well? Clive sadly. Actually, that does represent Clive quite well. Clive, who have you got? Who's left? Who else could you get? There's not many decent countries left, mate. Burgoyne.
That's a very decent country.
Oh, is it?
Mauritania.
Oh dear.
Hang on.
They were the worst team of the last tournament, and they are second favourites to being the worst team of this tournament this time.
Mauritania. It's the
Mauritania.
only one I've needed pronunciation of.
Mauritania. It's Mauritania. There you
Right,
go.
it's bloody not, right?
Mauritania.
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 You are an idiot.
you get out. You get out. D3. That's put in Clive Brown. Then that I think has sorted out Group F. Sorry, Group E. No, D. So Group D is Joe Crosland, Philippa Elms, Clive Brown, and Stuart Davis, who stole fucking Angola from me.
What a punishment for Pip and Clive that is, to be stuck with Joe and Stu in a group. It's disgusting.
I'm quite
Completely
jealous.
misheard you then. You just stole Angola off me, but I thought you said stole mangoes off me. I was like, what?
He does that, to be fair.
Mangoes.
He's banned from Brazil for that. I don't even think they have mangoes in Brazil, but
Coconuts.
brilliant.
Right, Stanners, we're coming down to the last few.
And the one he's missing.
Oh, it's got another red one.
What are
How can you
doing?
tell? How can you tell that my balls are red?
Well, if I cut you, you bleed red.
It's also a lot of Nair does that, mate.
That's not because of Liverpool. It's just natural that you have red blood.
It's the goats, mate. Ooh.
Oh, who is it?
Jamo.
Jamo! 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 Jamo!
Jam tart.
Now, He's a tart to me, but in a beautiful way. JMO was actually Germany in the Women's World Cup, and they didn't even get out of the group, so he felt confident with that, but that never ended well. Burgoyne to determine JMO. I bet it's a shit one. Is it Tanzania? Is it Tanzania?
Tanzania.
It's Gambia.
It's Gambia!
The Gambia.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's bizarre. I don't...
It's not just me. Go on.
No, go on.
It's not just me. Just Gambia sound a lot like an STD. Got the state of Gambia at the moment.
Listen, what you get up to in Cheshire's your deal, mate.
So JMO is in Group C
No offense.
with Chris Davies and CAF, but they still have one more place left in Group C for Cameroon. Cameroon still haven't been picked out. They're the last decent team left in the draw. There's still 3 more names to go. So this will be interesting. Gambia, have I got any notes on them? They were quarterfinalists. They were quarterfinalists in the last Africa Cup of Nations 2 years ago. Stanners!
Jamie, you missed the Gambia.
Namibia.
I'd like to say that there was no offence intended to the people of Gambia when I said my STD joke.
You do know you'll never be able to fly.
Oh, I know. I wasn't planning on it.
Stanners is now blacklisted.
But what this time?
This draw has felt really quick, folks. This has been really quick. It's been a lot of fun.
This is fun.
We've gone on to the match attacks.
It's all about WSL stickers, mate.
Oh, I need to get more.
I need to get some. Full stop.
I was expecting some free ones. What a load of crap.
Oh my god, go away. Stanners, pull out that ball. He picked out a beautiful badge, which is Man United.
Adam Davies.
Tash, I'm really sorry.
Adam Davies. Could he get Cameroon? Burgoyne, now's your time.
Very quickly, we're talking about world class. Why is this man not world class?
Who's that? Oh, Dan Burn.
Why is he not world class?
Isn't he the man from Blythe?
The one with only 4 fingers on one hand?
Yeah.
Adam Davies.
Did he get stuck in a fence or something, the other one?
No, he got stuck in his bike wheel and it sliced it off.
Adam Davies had Ghana last time. He won't be able to have Ghana this time because they've already been taken.
I will find you and I will get you. That's
He's
what
got
Adam Davies says.
Cameroon! Oh wow, Adam. Adam will like that, but sadly for Adam,
and that's a very easy tenner in my pocket as well.
Sadly for Adam, he will win the Andre Onana award at this rate. He's got Andre Onana in his team, otherwise he would have won the Africa Cup of Nations. So Group C is Chris Davies, Adam Davies, Katie Harris, and JMO. So we still have Group A and Group F to complete. So only 2 spots remaining. Stanners, here we go, my friend.
Oh na 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 na. He is so shit. Oh na 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 na.
You say that, you got a clean sheet at Anfield.
That's because the balls aren't being played.
You drew to us. How did you draw to Man U when we're so shit?
It was Christmas time. You're supposed to give the gifts at Christmas time, so we gave you.
No. You couldn't even score against Onana and Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans has actually been proven to be the best free transfer of all time.
It's taken a while to draw 1 ball.
It has, hasn't it? Go on, Stanley. Come on, mate. Don't lose your touch. We're exactly over now and 5 minutes into the stream.
Alex Brown.
Alex Brown! Also a debut for him. His dad, Clive, was drawn earlier on. Burgoyne.
Just to prove that I've got nothing left.
You've got no balls left? We've still got one more after this.
We do. I know exactly who it is, mate. And Alex has Tanzania.
Tanzania, oh dear. Oh, you poor man. Tanzania 4. Alex Brown. Sorry, mate. Hopefully he might win shittest team in the tournament. There he is, there in Group F with Dahi, Henry, and myself, Morocco. I look forward to battering you, Alex, when Tanzania go up against Morocco. Now, we're supposed to have one more ball from Joe, but look, the ball's on his head.
Well, I think it's a personal attack, to be honest.
Is this a personal attack? I haven't seen it.
Why?
I'm believing you. And I have a feeling who's the personal attack on?
Is it Tash?
Yeah.
Tash, it is, isn't it?
How have I missed her out? 'Cause I swear I printed one out.
Oh, that is terrible.
She says she wants to speak to the Stanager.
That is terrible. I'm going to have to check the draw just to be absolutely sure. Yeah, Tash. Well, Tash.
Oh, no.
Burgoyne, you got to get this right.
What's that?
You got to get this right. You got to give her a decent country.
Oh, it's France.
I mean, a lot of African countries do speak French.
It's France. There we go. Yeah, cool.
Well done, Tash. Tash has France. They might just win the Africa Cup of Nations. Who is it?
France.
Guinea-Bissau.
France.
Oh,
France.
Burgoyne is never sleeping with Tash ever again. So Guinea-Bissau.
So, like, Tash, I'll give you another signed pack of some sign.
I was worried what you were going to say then.
Your manager looks horrified when you did that. And he did it twice as well.
Well, there we go, folks. There is your confirmation. That is the end of our draw. So, Group A, we've got Kyle Fenn with Ivory Coast, Miranda with Nigeria, Alex Donnell with Equatorial Guinea, Tash Bradley with Guinea-Bissau, or something like that. Group B, Liam Bond will be absolutely delighted with the most successful nation in Africa, that is Egypt. Ian Davis, aka my dad, has got the Black Stars of Ghana. Sam Hanlon has got Cape Verde. Mozambique with Lee Waldash. That's the end of Group B. Group C, my brother will be ecstatic with this one. Senegal, the current champions of Africa, up against Adam Davis of Cameroon, Katie Harris of Guinea, and the Gambia going towards JMO. So now to Group D. Joe Crosland with the 2019 winners. That is Algeria. Pippa Alves with Algeria.
I thought you said Algeria. I was like, who the fuck are Algeria?
Yeah, I probably did.
He's having a crisis.
Burkina Faso.
He's having a
for
stroke.
Philippa Alms. Clive Brown has Mauritania, or whatever you call
Just
it.
watch him just ploughing on. Oh my god.
Angola's gone to Stuart. The bastard stole Angola from me. I hope he buys me a pint. Jamie Burgoyne has got Tunisia. There, that's how you pronounce your name. Pat Corbett with Mali. Andrew Pollard with South Africa. Bafana. Joe Stanley sadly has Nambia. Group F. It's me with Morocco. We're going to win it. We're going to win the Africa Cup of Nations. Henry Hazelhurst with Dr. Congo. Zambia with Dahi, and Alex Brown with Tanzania to wrap it all up. So that is, take a picture, folks. That is your team if you haven't seen it yet. And as you can see, Burgoyne has got our mascot. Finally, we've waited over an hour and we finally have our mascot on the show. How is the little cat, Burgoyne?
Oh, I can't repeat that on air. Oh, I'm going to get cancelled.
It is quite a very... Oh, I've just had a text from Tash. She said, fuck, I wanted West Ham. Well, maybe we'll have to do a Premier League sweepstake at some point. God, that would take forever. We'd wait all season just to make a tenner.
You got Luton. Oh, okay.
Well, anyway, we've come to the end of what has been another successful and fantastic... What was that? I don't don't know what I'm watching.
Little gremlin.
Well, we've had another successful and fantastic Africa Cup of Nations sweepstake draw. Thanks to Joe Stanley. He's that way. Joe Stanley for doing the draw. And I guess we should say thanks to Jamie Burgoyne. He says he's going to the gym in a minute. In translation, that means a few burgers.
Going
McDonald's.
to the gym. Stop it.
That's what, yeah.
He's going to do a few reps, and
I've already lost it. Before the stream, I found my wristband. I've already lost it.
I do hear
again
your
now.
arm's bigger than the other. But anyway.
You got to do the one side first, then you do the other. It's balancing it out, man. Come on. Use your
Jamie, I hear if you sit on the hand, it feels like someone else.
Wait, which Jamie? Me or Burgoyne?
You.
Either or.
Oh. Stanners.
Who does it feel like, Stanners? Coming from experience.
Well, I can't really say. Can't really say because you know, I don't want to start rumours, do I? Live on air.
Just say Luke Tanner. It's fine.
No. Oh, I saw Jurgen Klopp live in the flesh once. It was amazing.
I thought
He
it was
is
more than
watching.
once.
Oh well. It was amazing for you, mate. Go on.
Stanners, how do you feel with the draw? You must be satisfied, surely.
Probably more satisfied than Jamie is in his love life. No, joking. Let's. No offense, Tash. No, it's all right. It's what it is. I don't normally historically do that well on sweepstakes, so to get Namibia, at least I've got a chance of winning. What was it, £15 for the worst team or something like that? So yeah,
spot on.
I've got a chance of winning some sort of cash. In a sweepstake, the key is to either get one of the best three teams or the worst team, and I've got the worst team on paper. So yeah, up then Namibia.
Burgoyne, how do you feel? Because quite frankly, we never like you winning anyway. So I think it's fair to say you're not going to go far with Tunisia.
Tunisia are a bit of a dark horse. Can I name any players of theirs? No. I'm ignorant. But
you watch in a week's time, you'll know every bloody player.
yeah, there's a chance that Angola could win the worst team award.
No, they
shut
can't.
Stanners up, and that'll be brilliant.
No, they can't. Angola's going to win the tournament, even though I didn't get them, because I want Stu to be happy.
You got those hair plugs put in for that hairline if you'd have got Angola, but
Oh, brilliant. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up there, folks.
Stanners,
So
mate,
again,
can you wait to the end of the stream for the OnlyFans? Crikey.
Got to get the content out there, like.
Well, anyway, thanks. Time is money.
If you take it from an angle, it looks bigger.
Stanners, stick the phone under like your chin and just tell us a ghost story.
It was a long time ago, and there
All
was
right,
a
Joe Crosland.
sweepstake on Let's Talk Sport, and I got Nambia.
Can't.
Who?
I got Nambia.
That's quite
Who?
terrifying.
Nambia.
You mean Namibia?
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
Nimbia. Is it Nimbia? I don't know. Namibia. Yay.
It was Sunday, the 7th of January, 2024. It was at the Meadow. 2:00 kickoff.
Should we just leave, Jamie, and just leave him to it?
Yeah, I think
And,
so. Yeah. Anyway,
A guy called Tom
thanks
O'Connor
to
scored to knock
Stanners
Shrewsbury
and
out the cup.
Burgoyne for joining me on the stream. Thanks to you
Yeah.
at home, even for those that didn't participate and didn't pay a fiver. Screw you. You shouldn't be
Cheapskates.
watching. Yeah, cheapskates. Exactly.
Scum.
And actually,
The
this
scum
is
of the earth.
Scum of the.
How dare you not gamble? How dare you?
Where's the fun without gambling?
Seb.
But yeah, prick. But to our other participants, I expect that fiver before Saturday. So I'll be sending my mafia around. I know where you all live.
Who are
I've
you
got a set of
pointing
golf
to, you
clubs.
I'm
maniac?
pointing at whoever's watching, so I'll be getting the money, especially Chris Davies, who's next door. I'll be grabbing that £5. So anyway, my thanks to everyone for watching, and to Burgoyne and Stanners for giving up their time to help me out today. It's been a great day for me. I got Morocco. I'm happy. These two got shit teams. I feel marvellous. Morocco are going to win. Good night from Let's Talk Sport, and I will leave the draw sheet out open for a minute or two, just in case you're not sure who you got. Thanks for
Good luck,
watching.
Stanners. Fuck you, Jamie.